Hello everyone, welcome back to Richard's RCs. In today's video we are going to be taking a look at an LC80 from FairRC. Now this is the FMS FCX10 LC80. From my understanding, FairRC are a dealer for FMS and they basically deal primarily in the mods section of it. So in this one I'm going to unbox it, we'll just have a look at it, and then we're going to get it outside and give it a bit of a run. So let's very quickly get this unboxed. Hey, simple as that. So there we are. I'll move a few things out of the way. There we are. This is the tricolour version of this. This is just the brush version. I didn't go for the Pro. I would have liked the Pro, to be fair, but funds were not permitting it, unfortunately. You get the scale interior in here. There's a driver in there. These have the FairRC, I think they're called, bead locks on there with the FairRC tyres on, however you pronounce that, FairRC, however it is. You get just a normal black and white manual. Just got some exploded diagrams in there if you need to do anything work-wise to the car. FlySky transmitter. This has got all your dip switches on here, steering reverse, throttle reverse, your dual rates and your trims on there. You also have another bag which has your stickers in there. You've also got different bumpers on there as well. So this has the normal front bumper on here, just for the normal FMS FCX10 LC80. These are the different ones that you get from FairRC. Let's get the body off and we'll have a bit of a look underneath the body. So this is a quick release system on these. To get these off, you just twist these. Hopefully it should just lift off. This is. I'll put this camera down and try again. Okay, so with the body off, you have a 32 turn brushed motor on this. This is a 2-in-1 ESC. I'm not probably going to keep these. I have a brushless system in this. I have a Fusion SE, so I'm probably going to take that out of there and put what's in this into this. At the rear you have your magnet system, which also acts for your, it's like a switch almost for your lights. So this is what powers the lights at the back. This is the spring loaded clipless body system, so it pushes them in there and then this just pops it up there. Same at the front. Has all your wheel arches there to try and keep the dirt out. You've got some plastic rock sliders on there. This is just the straight axle version rather than the Pro version, as I mentioned before, so it doesn't have the portals. You've obviously got your 4-link at the back, and you've got 3-link with a panhard at the front, I believe. Or is it 4? No, I apologise, no, it is 4-link at the front as well. So off camera I've just had to have a bit of a fiddle on with this. When I put the body on, the indicators worked fine, but the lighting, the headlights at the front and the light bar at the top here, if you want to call it the light bar, just wasn't working. As soon as you put the body on, everything else lit up apart from them. And then by the looks of it from the factory, it was just put in the wrong plug in the light control. So it's working now. So you basically use this switch on here and this will toggle your lights at the front, like so. I quite like the yellow looking lights on these as well, because it gives it that more sort of 80s 90s kind of feel. This is currently, I think, in first gear, I think. Nice and slow. That is first gear. Second gear is channel 4. Hopefully heard the servo in the background there. That is second gear. I think I'm going to have to fiddle with the lighting again, because there's supposed to be a light that comes on the back when you stop. Oh no, it does come on. It wasn't coming on earlier on. But yeah, so that is coming on when you reverse. Personally, I want that on all the time. So I will have a bit of a fiddle with that and try and have that on so it's on permanent. My plans for this before I even take it out is I'm actually going to change a couple of things. I quite like scaled up stuff, so I've already ordered some bits to go on the rack. There's going to be some boxes, a net on top of there. What else is there? Some bags and all that sort of thing. At the back, I'm going to try and put maybe a bike on the back of here. I have a bike on my other crawler on the top of here. I know that these are headlock wheels and that they're brand spanking new, but I think this would look better with some bronze wheels on. So I have ordered some bronze type wheels, so it'll have a black sort of outer ring there, and then it'll be bronze in the middle. I think that'll look better with the colour scheme of this. What else was there? I think that was everything. If I remember, I'll come back to you.
Several weeks later.
So you know when you first get your car and you go a little bit AWOL, shall we say, putting lots and lots of stuff on it before you've even used it. So here it is. This is the finished product, I think. It's got the same tyres on, bronze wheels though. But you've scaled stuff on the back. I've wired the lights up now so they actually come on how they were supposed to, or how I want them to come on, shall we say. So you've got your front ones there. And the back ones are supposed to come on, but they don't seem to want to. Unless the button, oh there we go. So you can actually just make a little adjustment and it'll turn them on and off. Oh yeah, bike on the back as well, number plates, stickers, a little doingy doing. And we have brought it here to have a trail around. This is Hill End, not far from Bishop Auckland. So let's give this a go. Oh, it's quite a harsh brake though, isn't it? Drag makes a bit excessive on this, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, I'm not doing anything there, and that's just coming down on its own. No it isn't, it stopped. Sheep is looking as if to go, what on earth are these humans doing? Playing with our seeds. Apologies if the camera's a bit shaky. Too busy watching this and not watching where you're walking, then you get a bit of a twist in your ankle. So yes, I should mention that what I've done with this is I've actually put the diff locker on the front of this now. The reason for that was I read a lot of underfoot, probably hear me slipping. Yeah, sorry, the reason for me putting the diff locker on was you hear stories about the like the front half shafts on these snapping. So I've put I think these are the version 2 ones, like a bronzy coloured shaft, and then obviously put the diff locker just on the front, just to try and stop it from snapping the shafts basically. Still hear that bug flap at the back catching away. Considering this is just brushed, the electronics on this are pretty good. It's got really really good slow speed control. Yeah, well, we found the reason for the noise. It's actually pulling it through the wheel. Let's see if I can heat them up a little bit and sort of bend them back to try and stop that from happening. Make our way back down this hill now. If you can change the drag brake settings on this, because it's either on or off, kind of just stops abruptly like that. See? Ooh. Yeah, that was me nearly killing myself. Stop doing it now. So we're having a bit of an issue where when I'm flicking it between first gear and second gear, that we're losing rear wheel drive, but it seems to be, ignore the jittering while we're ticking there, but the noise is just that, I think. Yeah. Mud flap. You can see that when you're changing between first and second gear, that servo's moving slightly. See it moving a little bit. Yeah. So whether that's causing the, you can hear it like sort of delay to engage. That's first gear. And second gear, but it's working. Unless it's when it's on the floor that it's getting stuck. I don't know. I can do it a little bit. I don't know if it's because I'm in 2-speed or what, if the control's not very good. Might be. Yeah, that's better. Hopefully we've got 4-wheel drive. Soon find out, won't we?
Yeah. Just gets very narrow.
It's the steepness, I think.
Yeah.
You get ready to catch this when it does. I don't know.
I think you need to come over to the right a little bit more.
I'll back up a little bit, shall we?
I think you sort of need to be on the edge with your tyres.
Yeah.
Not that on the edge. You've got this though. Yes. I tell you what.
Some good side hill,
that is a good angle. Let me come and get a bit closer to that.
It's all going to go wrong at the end, isn't it?
Have faith.
Oh,
I tell you what.
The FMS, it was alright. Apart from the stupid mud flap noise. Perfect. So we have now lost four-wheel drive. Not entirely sure why, but what's going on. Turn it around that way. Yeah, we've got nothing, so I have heard some things about these gearboxes failing, regardless of whether it's in. See, it's trying to move, but it just doesn't want to, so I'll have to strip this gearbox down and find out what's going on. There's nothing. You can see the two-speed working. There's nothing. I'm just going to finish this video here, to be fair, because obviously not much more I can film now. I might do one of taking the gearbox off and seeing what's going on. But yeah, thanks for watching. So on the plus side though, with it just having front wheel drive, it does wheel spin now.